Some weekends don't announce themselves. They don't arrive with fireworks or clarity. They come in quietly, like a shift in the air, like a thought you didn't know you were thinking, like a feeling you can't quite name. This weekend is one of those. It feels like a Scorpio weekend. Deep, intuitive, shadow-moving, the kind of weekend where the inner world rises to the surface and asks to be heard. But the sky tells a different story. The sun is rooted in Taurus, steady, grounded, unhurried. The moon moves from Aquarius into Pisces, mind first, then intuition, clarity followed by softness. There are no planets in Scorpio, no Scorpio transits, no lunar gates, no decans, no nakshatras tied to the scorpion. Nothing in the chart names this as Scorpio's terrain, and yet, your body knows a familiar doorway when it feels one. Because sometimes the sky doesn't have to say Scorpio for the energy to echo its depth. Aquarius clears the mind, the sorting, the truth-cutting, the sudden recognition of what no longer fits. It's the moment you step back from your own life and see the shape of things with new eyes. Pisces opens the inner tide, the intuition, the dream logic, the emotional undercurrent rising from below. It's the soft pull inward, the quiet voice that speaks when everything else goes still. And Taurus anchors it, the body, the soil, the slow pulse that forces you to feel what you've been carrying without naming. Put these three together and you get a weekend that behaves like Scorpio. Internal movement, quiet honesty, the sense of something rearranging itself beneath the surface. It's not Scorpio energy, but it hits the same part of you that Scorpio rules. The part that listens, the part that transforms, the part that knows when something is shifting even if the sky doesn't confirm it. This is the kind of weekend where you notice the small things, the way your breath feels different, the way your thoughts move slower, the way your body asks for stillness before it asks for answers. This is the kind of weekend where you feel the weight of old emotions loosening their grip, not because you forced them, but because the moment is right. This is the kind of weekend where clarity comes sideways, not as a declaration, but as a quiet knowing. And that's the illusion. That's the echo. That's the reason this weekend feels like Scorpio even though it isn't. Scorpio is the sign of the deep interior, the shadow, the truth beneath the truth, the instinct that rises from the bones. And this weekend, Aquarius, Pisces, and Taurus combine to create a similar terrain. Aquarius gives you the distance to see clearly. Pisces gives you the intuition to feel deeply. Taurus gives you the grounding to hold it all. Together, they open a doorway that feels like Scorpio's domain. But this isn't a Scorpio weekend. It's an Aquarius to Pisces weekend wearing Scorpio's mood. A false doorway, a familiar shadow, a feeling without the astrology behind it, but powerful enough to stir the same transformation. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the sky doesn't have to name the energy for the energy to find you. Maybe some weekends are meant to be echoes, reminders of the deeper work, invitations to step inward, moments where the world softens just enough for you to hear yourself again. So if you feel the pull, the depth, the intuition, the quiet shift, trust it. Not because the chart says Scorpio, but because your body does. Because your inner world recognizes the terrain even when the sky doesn't claim it. Because transformation doesn't wait for permission. It moves when it's ready. And this weekend, something in you is ready. 8-minute ritual. The False Scorpio Doorway. Designed to match the script. Slow, grounded, mythic. This ritual is meant to be performed slowly, each section about 2 minutes, to create a full 8-minute experience. 1. The clearing. Aquarius, 2 minutes. Stand where air can move, a doorway, a window, outside, or simply facing open space. Let your shoulders drop. Let your breath widen. Let your thoughts scatter like dust in wind. Say slowly, "What is not mine leaves me." Repeat once. Let the words cut clean. Let the mind open. 2. The descent. Pisces, 2 minutes. Place one hand on your chest, one on your stomach. Close your eyes. Let one emotion rise, not the story, just the sensation. Whisper, "I hear what moves beneath." Let the feeling expand. Let it speak without words. Let it move without direction. 3. The embodiment. Taurus, 2 minutes. Touch something with weight. Soil, wood, stone, your own skin. Feel the texture. Feel the temperature. Feel the reality of it. Say, what I know in my body becomes truth. Let the insight settle into muscle, into breath, into bone. 4. The Scorpio Echo. Closing, 2 minutes. Draw a small circle over your heart with your fingertip. Imagine a door opening inward, quiet, dark, familiar. Say, I walk through the doorway that calls me, not the one the sky names. Stand in the silence that follows. Let the echo settle. Let the shift complete itself.